Hello viewers and welcome to an episode with me, Bearlenation. Just before we get into today's episode, we've changed things up a little bit because we've got into the FA Cup quarterfinals. So today, instead of showing Swansea and Norwich games, we're going to be showing the quarterfinal games on its own, where we will be playing Everton. Big test for us today. Let's see how we get on. Welcome back. Everton today in the FA Cup quarter-final. Since we last met against Everton and Blackburn, we're doing okay still. We're pushing for those playoffs. We beat Sheffield Wednesday 3-1. We drew 1-1, which was with Coventry, which was a very disappointing result. I was really hoping for the 3 points there. Then we had a crazy game in the 5th round of the FA Cup against Fulham, where we drew 4-4 after extra time and went through to penalties and won. Like I say, it was a crazy game. Then we beat Cardiff 3-1. Disappointing draw with Preston, where we dominated them and again should have picked up the 3 points, and we drew 0-0 with them. And then before this game we beat Swansea 2-1, which again positive to take us forward in the league. 5 points off the playoffs with 7 games to go. 5 points to make up the difference. Can we do it? I think so. We've got Bristol City to play as well before the end of the season, so that could be quite a pivotal game for us. But FA Cup time today, let's get into it. As I've just realised it wasn't ready and I was at 12:30, and we kick off at 5:30. Excellent stuff. Oh god. Hopefully the team will perform better than what I've just done. Since we last met as well, Lewis Potter's been in excellent form, and as has Pombo, who I'm hoping today will put in a better performance than what we saw last time from him when we were on camera. But the team for today is Long in goal, Backer at left back, Device and Smith at centre back with Hansen at right back, defensive midfielders Stewart, Lewis Potter and Smith on the wings, with Pombo and Irvine just in behind Pereira. Bench of Mannion, Datkovic, Kane, Balog, Elder, Flanagan and Gomez. Let's get into this. Big names are playing for Everton today, so we've got Calvert-Lewin up front, we've got Richarlison, Iwobi, Digne, Pickford in goal, Keane, I don't know who Kenny is, we've got Sigurdsson as well, Holgate, I'm surprised he's playing. Yeah, it's going to be a tough game. It's going to be a really tough game. But if we can beat Fulham, we can beat Everton. I think we just tell them we've got nothing here to lose. We just need to put confidence in the squad really, and just tell them how good they are. It seems to have gone pretty well. Oh, I wasn't expecting this. Why are they asking? There we go. We're into it. Kickoff has gone and gone. No highlights to note as of yet, but Everton have already had a shot on target, but so have we now. Although the first highlight comes to us here, Stewart and Pereira back to backer. Stewart with the crossing, Smith's there to meet. Lewis Potter, he's there at the back post again. As his 19th of the season. What a season he is having, as we have gone 1-0 up against Everton in the FA Cup quarter-final in the 10th minute. Great header by Smith, and Lewis Potter just gets in behind the defenders who aren't aware he's there at all. And 1-0, we're in dreamland. Are they looking for an offside here? Oh, we're lucky. We are very lucky there that he's onside, but great header by Smith. Everton though now, long range effort and it's gone in. And Ikona has scored. Oh, it's going to VAR. We've not had a VAR decision. He's off. Oh, he's miles offside. I thought he looked offside, but you never know. But oh, that's a big let off for us there. But Everton again, good save by Long there to turn it around the post from a Digne free kick. The highlight is still going on though. Everton again, still with the ball. We've not cleared it, but it's got put it out for a throw in. Whew, that just shows the danger that Everton have and why they are a Premier League team. Another corner, and have we given away a penalty? We have. Pombo's given away a penalty. VAR has reviewed it. Sigurdsson steps up. Oh, and he's put it past George Long. 20 minutes in, 1-1. disappointing that we've given away a penalty. It's an easy way for Everton to come back into the game, really. Especially from Pombo to just be pushing in that area. It's needless, not needed. But 2 VARs, 5 decisions already. As Everton in again, we just can't clear out the box at the moment. Offside. Lucky there that that's been called for offside. We maybe just need to tell the boys to calm down a bit. And they'll come uninterested, which is a good start. That's not what we want to hear. I think we need to get them in for half time. Thankfully the highlights seem to have stopped, so the game must be settling down a bit. But fairly even at half time, really. 5 shots to their 8. They've had 6 on target. We've had 3. Possession wise, very similar. I think we just need to, yeah, if we can get a goal, we can hold on. Like I say, in that first half, especially with that offside goal, I was thinking the floodgates could open, but when you looked at it, it was miles offside. But the long range efforts in this game in particular seem to be flying in. But we're coming up to the hour mark with no real highlight in the second half. I think we'll look at making a substitution soon, but not seeing anything from the forward line. Irvine's getting a 6.4, so we'll bring him off. We've not even said his name today, I don't think. We'll put Balog there, and we'll put Smith in behind, and Balog can come on the right. Pereira, we've not really said his name. Same with Pombo, but only for the free kick, as Balog's picked up a knock already, but it looks like just a bruised shin. As Everton, with a deep free kick in the centre circle, bring it forward. That's the first highlight of the second half, and it's gone wide. I'm not sure if we'll go to a replay today or if it'll just go to extra time and penalties like it did in the 4th round. Although we've got a free kick in a dangerous area. Device steps up. Who's had a go? And Pickford tips it wide. I thought that was going in. Pombo with the corner. Stewart can't meet it. And it's headed clear by Everton. As we're coming up to full time, tell the boys to show some passion with the 6 minutes to go. I think if we could just hold on to get to extra time, as Everton just put it over. We're still in this. This has been a much better, improved second half from us. As Balog breaks, he's still got the ball though. Oh, terrible cross. Gives it straight to Everton, who launch the counter attack now. 4 minutes left. Great save by Long, 1-on-1. Wonderful save. And there we have it. Gone to extra time. As Man City have beaten West Brom, or have beaten West Brom 3-0. But extra time awaits us. This is against Fulham, I think it was 2-2, and then we pulled it back to 4-4 in extra time. It was a crazy game. Can we do the same here? Need to just ask them to demand a bit more. Just try and put some confidence into them and just give them a kick. Hansen brings it forward, loses it sloppily in the middle. As Everton break, great save by Long again though. I think we'll need to make a substitution. We'll leave it for now. Everton with the corner. The boys will be tired. Great. Hansen off the line. We're holding on for dear life here. Backer though with the corner. Overhit. And Everton launch the counter attack now. Digne brings it forward into Sandro. He's gone alone, but tame effort and Long clears it up. Coming up to half time in extra time. I'm thinking ahead to penalties now, in the hope that we can get there. We've played right through half time. I think Cammy Smith will come off. We'll bring Gomez on. I know that's not his actual position, but I think we need him for penalties because they're not far away now. Although there's an Everton. Oh no, it's our highlight. Sorry, Long, good goal kick up to Balog. Plays it through to Pereira. He's 1-on-1, and he should have took a touch and tried to slot it past. As Everton now will launch the counter attack, but the ball's gone out for the throw in. We are coming up to full time. Penalty takers. Do we trust Callum Elder to take it? What's his penalty taking? 7, 8. I think we'll leave it like that for now. I don't know what Cammy Smith is. 8. And what's Irvine's that we just took off? 10. We'll leave it like that for now. I know the boys are dead on the feet, but I think this is the best way. We want the strongest penalty takers. As here we are. The good old lottery of penalties. Put Lewis Potter ahead of Hansen. Up Pereira. So we want Pombo going first, then Balog. We want Gomez third, Hansen, Lewis Potter fourth, Pereira fifth, and Hansen sixth, Stewart seventh, Device 8, Schmidt 9, Bakker 10, and George Long 11. Here we are then, the lottery of penalties. Sigurdsson scored one already today. Can he miss? He doesn't. He scored. Pombo steps up. He scored in the last penalty shootout and he's missed. It's been saved. He doesn't like the cameras clearly because he's not performed again today really. Gomez steps up. It's gone in. It's gone in. Balog steps up. Still with that knock. It's gone in. What a great penalty that is. He's just struck. Sandro, can we save it? Come on, George Long. Oh, it's gone in. It's gone in. Gomez steps up now. Substitution was in mind for him to take the penalty, and he has. He scored it. Excellent stuff. Vlap steps up for Everton. We need a big save. George Long doesn't even move. On. Lewis Potter. Pressure's on. I think if he misses this, we're out. But if he scores, we're still in it. But pressure's on him here. Lewis Potter steps up. What will he do? He scored. He has scored. Kept us alive in this penalty shootout. If Everton score this, they win. Kenny steps up. Pressure's on. Hoping for a big save from George Long or a miss. We'll take anything. Kenny steps up and it's in. And Everton have gone through to the FA Cup semi-final. Disappointing to go out on penalties. We're not going to be harsh on the players there though. I think they were really unlucky there. We could, on another day, we probably could have had Everton. We probably could have got through to the semi-finals rather, but it wasn't to be. But the quarter-finals is still, it's no disgrace, especially for a Championship side. But there we have it. We're out of the FA Cup. I think what we'll do is, because we're coming to the business end of the season now, and we're getting close to those playoffs. We'll play the Norwich game off camera, and I think we'll come back for Reading and Derby, and then we'll look at how we're doing after those games and see what we're going to do, because obviously after that we'll have 4 big games if we're still in the playoff hunt. But join me again for the Reading and Derby game next time. If you have enjoyed what you've seen, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.